Okay, so now we are going to talk about what kind of martial art does Bruce Lee train. Bruce Lee, when he was 13 years old, he started to train on one martial art that's called Wing Chun Kung Fu. Wing Chun Kung Fu is the is like say forever spring or the sink of the spring. Okay, so this martial art is focused on defense. Is focused on defense. Is from close to medium distance, and it's trained by it's trained from the defense. You know, it's like it's kind of yeah, it's a self defense training, and it's very focused on hits with the open hand and with this knuckle hand, you know, and and he started to train that, and then he become good at it, and then he swipe up a bit for boxing and karate. He swipe up a bit of boxing and karate, but he wasn't long in that disciplines because I think it's not from his style. So then he started to train a bit more in Wing Chun Kung Fu, and he become really good at it. You know, he become really good at it. He also trained jujitsu. Jujitsu is like no, sorry, judo. Judo is from a defense too. You know, this kind of defense. Judo is like use the force of the enemy to hit him. You know, maybe let's say for example that someone throws you a punch, so you you swipe them and take his power and then make an elbow and stuff. But when he was like 32 years old, he started to develop his own martial art, and that was called the what was the name? The Jeet Kune Do. Jeet Kune Do is yeah, he was the really mentor of Jeet Kune Do. I'm not really very informed about the Jeet Kune Do, but I know that this have this background thought of lifestyle like Muay Thai or Kung Fu, and it's also from defense. He started to train people with the defense and stuff, and he became really good at it, you know, because he also write a book that's called the same Jet Kune Do by Bruce Lee, and he was like he was a very famous fighter. I think he's the most famous fighter in the history, you know. Bruce Lee is like a machine. It's like a killer machine. So yeah, he trained all these martial arts, but he never trained boxing. He never trained boxing or that kind of martial arts, because if you know a bit about or you see some movies, you will see that he never threw a really punch of boxing or a really punch of kickboxing or Muay Thai or whatever, because he was really focused on this thought that the best attack is the better the best attack is the best defense, you know. And that was the let's say that was the the martial arts he trained also, but he was trained from a Buddhist monk. I don't know if this is the monk, and also train kung fu. Yeah, like I said, to develop his skills in combat and stuff. So the martial arts he trained. Let's say again, he trained kung fu. He started this Jet Kune Do, the Wing Chun Kung Fu, and a bit of judo. That was the martial arts he trained. But let's say that he trained for a lot of years since he was really young. So it's kind of difficult nowadays to get in his level or even better. But it's not impossible, you know. And it's not impossible. If you want, you can also do it. You know, Is nothing is impossible in this life, but yeah, Bruce Lee is such a killer machine.